Hi there, Annie from Interact. Hope you're all having an awesome day. Just like every other day, I am poking around and seeing what interesting quizzes our customers are making with our quiz platform. I've got a good one for you today. I'm super excited to introduce you to bestfriends.org. Bestfriends.org is a longtime customer of ours, but this is the first time we're doing a quiz review, and they are a no-kill rescue in Utah. And so what they do with our quizzes is they drive engagement and do community awareness and education. They integrate our quizzes into content that helps people better understand maybe, what fit of an animal would be appropriate for them to rescue. And so this is a really great application. We have a lot of nonprofits who use sort of that personality quiz and product recommendation, which is like, which would be right for me, which pet would be right for me to adopt. They use that strategy in their quizzes. And so I found a couple on their website, and here are just some examples I thought I might share with you. Which animal is your sanctuary soulmate this season? This is a holiday quiz. And so it's whether you're skating through the season, scarf swirling in the breeze, or settling for a long sleigh ride. There's someone here at Best Friends who celebrates exactly your speed. That's pretty cool. And so what they're identifying here is that who you bring home to your family, their temperament, how active they are. There are all these characteristics of potential new animal family members that you would be welcoming into your home that really matter, and it needs to match with your lifestyle. Otherwise, it's probably not going to work out. And so they have the quiz embedded. They have the progress bar as well as the question. And so I'm going to show you another one, which is, what type of besties are you and your pet? I love this question. Do they call you the power pair, 2 feet, 4 paws, perpetually in motion, or are you more like a snooze some twosome? So if you have a pet already, this is a really fun quiz to take because it sort of tells you how aligned you and your pet are from a personality perspective. As a quiz strategy best practice, you've got it identifies how many questions there are. So, this is going to be really quick. And then it also does something important, which is for engagement, community engagement, just for fun quizzes. Super important to remind people to share it on social media, because that's where you get the power of the network going, especially for a really fun quiz like this. And so again, 5 questions and embedded into the website. The one that I'm going to take is this one. This is on their Act for Animals drop down. And so they have quizzes embedded everywhere in their website, on their content. They probably send it out in their newsletters. And then on their primary subpages off the nav bar, it's no small thing, big dogs make great pals. And, it's probably the case in Utah as it is out where I live in San Francisco. The small, cute, cuddly dogs and, the younger animals, they get adopted pretty quickly, but the larger animals have a harder time finding a forever home. And so this is a really important message to be sharing out. And so big dogs are a ton of fun. You might be surprised to learn that many need less space and exercise than you think. So it's breaking the stereotypes. There's a lot of really interesting content, truth about big dogs. And, the cool thing about this is there's a lot of interactive content on here. But then you've got the quiz, which is, find your big dog match. And so I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And then it goes to the Interact landing page of Love Large, reveal your inner big dog personality. Now, again, for best practices, it tells you how long the quiz is going to be. Hey, this is going to be really fast. Share it on social media. This is an engagement quiz, keeps people sort of connected. So let's take it. I don't have a big dog. My dog's 20 pounds, but I tried to adopt a larger dog, but our space probably isn't big enough. So we think. So question 1 is, it's important that any dog of yours enjoys exercise, like a morning jog. You hear my dog now. A morning jog or weekend hike, following you from one couch to the other. Guilty. Dressing up each year for Halloween. Yes, definitely. Practicing synchronized moves in a bid for the next TikTok sensation. This is kind of hard, actually, because I want to pick all of them. I'm going to pick this one because my daughter loves dressing the dog up. He's a 2T, so he fits her clothes. If a novel were written about your pup, it would probably be titled, this is a really fun picture, The Scarlet Letter, Harry Potter and the Hall of Squeakers, A Room with a Chew, Gravity's Tennis Ball. Harry Potter and the Hall of Squeakers. He has so many toys. Every toy, you put it in the basket every night, and within 10 minutes, the basket is flipped over and all the toys are scattered all over the living room. In a perfect world, dogs would be able to clip their own nails, sit still for pictures, scoop their own poop, fill in on bowling night when Madge is away. Ooh, I'm going to say sit still for pictures. On any given day, a dog of yours might hear or ask this question. Who wants to take a nice long nap? Who wants to go for a quick run? Who has the most adorable puppy toes on the planet? Who ordered a case of peanut butter softy squares again? Dog of yours might ask this question. I would say we want a chill dog. Okay. You would be very likely to be drawn to a dog named Coach, Mayor Wiggly Pants, Snugs McCuddlebuns. Yeah, Steve. Ooh, ouch. I love Steve. Love it a lot. But Snugs McCuddlebuns is going to be my winner. Okay, so my big dog type is a quirky goofball. That's really fun. You've never met a prank you didn't want to pull, or maybe just a punchline you weren't excited to land. You're wildly serious about having fun, so a dog with a sense of humor is a must. Okay, so this is fun because it sort of humanizes this connection that you're having with a potential future pet. And then it allows you to have 2 calls to action that are really important, which is search for an animal now that you know the kind of animal, big dog, that you would be best suited for your personality. And then the second is, if you're not quite ready to offer a forever home, here's a way for you to offer a temporary home, to do a test drive, and then you've got your social share, which is super important. So these engagement quizzes are a really important strategy, both at the very top of the funnel and at the bottom of the funnel. And you can use the same quizzes to do that. This is a really great example of using one quiz to attract people at the top of the funnel, categorically at one of the sort of nav bar drop downs, which is on Act for Animals, and that's right here. So as people are browsing the website, they're going to run into these engagement quizzes here and there. They're going to stay on your website. They're going to keep learning. They might come back later, and eventually they'll convert to one of these CTAs that you're putting in your quiz, and you're also putting around your quiz above and below on your website as they're scrolling. And then the second place, further down the funnel, is these can be immediate conversions to taking action, having people take the action that you want. So on your results page, you have the CTA of saying, search for the dog of your dreams now that you know the kind of big dog that you suits your personality and lifestyle. And a secondary, less committal, but still very important CTA, which is foster and help save lives and do a test run. And so those are the 2 places in the funnel that bestfriends.org uses quizzes for. You can also use engagement quizzes post-conversion to continue to build the relationship, establish a relationship, grow the relationship, and learn more about your audience, because all of the results or all of the branching logic that you can put into your quiz can tie to campaigns, email campaigns, as well as data and insights that you're learning about your customers, so you can further personalize the messaging that you're giving them, and you can further offer like products to them based on how they're answering those quizzes. All right, I'm going to stop sharing. Thank you so much for joining me today on a review of bestfriends.org. If you are interested in fostering or adopting a pet, please do so. So many pets, especially with a lot of people starting to go back into the office, but they adopted a furry friend during the pandemic to keep them company while they were home alone. You know, we're starting to see an influx of animals being dropped off at the shelter. So please consider adopting a pet at your local shelter if you and your lifestyle can support that. Give a pet a wonderful home. Make a quiz today for free at ai.tryinteract.com. It was really great to review bestfriends.org with you, and I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.